Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today, of course, we are doing the monthly manga haul. This month we've got quite the haul here, because of course it was Christmas and the holidays. Also, I was picking up some stuff that I wasn't able to pick up as far as new releases go last month, because last month I did not buy any manga for myself. I used most of my money to buy other people Christmas gifts. So during the month of December, I was pretty much able to go hog wild buying stuff, which, you know me. I like to buy some manga, so having pretty much all the freedom I wanted this month was really fun, I guess. Expensive, but fun. And we got a lot of cool stuff. There is some stuff that I am still missing that already came out. Probably gonna save up some more money. I don't need to be spending a whole lot of money right now. Just gonna save some stuff up after the holidays and get it maybe next month, if not during February. But I'm kind of done buying manga for this month. I do have some things ordered. Those will be in next month's haul though, because it doesn't look like they'll be here until January anyway. A few items back ordered. No new releases, because I can get my new releases from my work pretty easily and for cheaper. Just some stuff that my work doesn't carry at the moment. I just have ordered in the background. Yeah, those will be next month. So this is everything for this month, and then some stuff that should have been in November's haul, but again, I didn't buy it in November. So as always, I'm going to be starting with this month's releases. Firstly, of course, we've got to talk about One Piece Volume 100. So yeah, One Piece, you guys know I've been reading through it, and this is the 101st volume of One Piece. I think Wano is coming to an end as far as the physical volumes go. For sure Wano just recently ended. Just in general, but this completes like the little 3-volume mural of like volume 99, 100, and 101 that you can put together and make the big image. This completes that. I'm nowhere near reading this. I just picked it up because it's new and I do want to keep my collection up to date. So yeah, newest volume of One Piece. I don't have much to say about this. Haven't read it and do not plan to read it for quite a while. Yeah, it's going to be a while till I read Wano, and honestly, once I even get to the point of like Wano, I'm probably not going to read it until it does finish physically, so that I can do the review and all that, and not have to wait months for a new volume. Next up for new releases, we do have Black Clover Volume 31. Yeah, this is just a wonderful cover here with Yuno and I forget his name. What's his name's brother? The portal dude. I can't remember, but yeah, this just looks like a really cool cover. Looks like Yuno is getting some sort of new power. I haven't read Black Clover in a minute. I still am a couple volumes behind as far as reading, but I did want to like wait a little bit for some new volumes to come out before I start reading it again, because again, you know, the new volume issue that I have where new volume comes out, you read it, and then we have to wait a few months, and then the next volume comes out, and then you read so much in between that, so you forget everything. So, you know, this is another one of those series, so I'm just letting my volumes stack up for a bit so that I can either binge this arc when it concludes, or, you know, when it's close to that point. I don't know, but I'm just gonna stack these up so that I have a lot of content to just read through. And finally, for this month's new releases that I did pick up, we have Red Hood Hunters Guild. This is a really cool looking series. It was a canceled Shonen Jump series, but they decided to print it anyway. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it. I don't know much about it. I guess there's just a little bit of dust on the top, but yeah, just a really cool looking series. It looks like a shonen spin on the whole Grimm's Fables kind of thing, you know, Little Red Riding Hood, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this is all about. I've heard really good things, so it's really a shame that it got canceled in Shonen Jump. But this seems to be like it's going to be like a limited series. Only a few volumes are going to be printed because it did wrap up pretty quickly, I heard. Again, I don't know much about it, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, do be expecting an initial impressions review on this coming somewhat soon, probably next month. Yeah, I do want to check this out soon. Now, getting into manga releases from last month that I didn't get immediately and then picked up recently. First thing I am going to show off is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Volume 6. I can't wait for Part 5 to wrap up. I say this every time a new one of these comes out. But, yeah, you guys know I love JoJo. I can't wait for Part 6 to come out in the manga. I just recently finished Part 6, the anime, and it was okay. I mean, I liked it. It's not my favorite part. The ending was cool. But yeah, it had a bit of a weak start, in my opinion. Like, the middle of it was just kind of weak, but Part 6 is still cool. It's fresh, you know. It's a clever spin on the normal JoJo formula. It's quite different than all of the other parts so far, so I do like it in that aspect. And I already know that having these hardcovers, Part 6 is going to look beautiful. But yeah, Part 5 here, we got Trish with Spice Girl on the front, and then the whole crew. So yeah, this is like we're getting into the second half of Golden Wind here, so yeah, JoJo, as always, beautiful. And then I also did pick up a bit of an odd release, and that is the hardcover, I guess like collector's edition or whatever, of Noise by Tsutomu Nihei, an author that I really enjoy and can't wait to get into more of his works, because you guys know I did the Abara review, which is one of my best performing videos of all time. This is actually the prequel to his best-selling series Blame, or Blam. I'm just going to call it Blame because that's how it's spelled. Whether or not that's actually what it's called, I don't care. I'm just going to call it Blame because it literally says it. Anyway, Noise. This looks just cool. I was just looking through Tsutomu Nihei works online because I wanted to read more of his stuff. And then found this, and then saw that this was coming out, and I just jumped on it. Yeah, it just looked cool. I don't really know anything about it, but if I had to guess, it's about sci-fi dystopian fighting Ghana, just like Habara and basically all of his other works. They're kind of like the same thing pretty much every time. Just different characters, different story, but they really are, based on what I know, just like the same story. So I don't know, but this just looked dope and really enjoyed Bara, so I figured I'd read more of his stuff. Now I'm going to be getting into sort of like the random stuff that I got this month. That's not necessarily a new release or anything like that, just stuff that I picked up. So first things first, we have a newer series, came out a little while ago, and this volume in particular was featured in my previous video with my girlfriend. She actually had this volume, and I talked about it briefly. That is Colorless. I actually have the first 2 volumes here. I did pick these up because it's a series that I'm really interested in, and I think it looks really cool. Yeah, basically what I understand is there's this colorless world where only like little bits of color are like available, I guess, and it's like super rare. For some reason, there's like this cyborg detective dude. He has super powerful gun and fights mutants and stuff, and this chick right here has some sort of secret. She's like some special specimen that can hold the secrets of curing the world, and yeah, he has to like protect her, kind of, I guess, because everybody's after her. So yeah, that's all I know, but I do know that the artwork in this is fantastic. just skimming through it, it definitely gives me like a cross between like Nihei vibes, but also like almost like Dorohedoro, Q Hayashida. Kind of reminds me of her art style as well. I've never heard of Kent before, but yeah, this release is just fantastic. You know, it's 7Cs, so the quality is there. Yeah, it just looks great. And I mean, look at these covers, like, that just looks dope. You know, on this cover, we got some mutant dude, and definitely reminds me of like a kaiju, which is sort of why I picked this up for my girlfriend, because I know she likes that kind of stuff. But yeah, just really dope looking. Next up is a series that I've been piecing together for a long time. One of the first manga that I ever picked up, and just in general, one of my first anime I ever watched. So, you know, I'm pretty experienced with this series, and it's one of my favorites. Just the manga was out of stock for a very long time, and now it's finally starting to go back in print, and just there's more of it available. So I've been taking advantage of some of the restocks of these volumes, and I'm excited to, you know, get caught up, because I didn't think that would be happening for a while, but all of them are sort of coming back at the moment. So anyway, that of course is Blue Exorcist. I did pick up volume 8 here. This volume in particular was out of stock for a very long time, and this was one of the main ones I was after, because for a long time I had the first 7 volumes and never really progressed until I one time found volume 9 in stores and picked that up. So I had volumes 1 through 7 and then 9, but I could never get 8. So this was a crucial piece for me personally, and managed to get it. So now I have the first 9. Wait a minute, I also picked up volume 10, which was in stock for a while actually. This was one that wasn't very scarce. I've seen it in stores plenty of times over the last year, just never picked it up because there was no point really for me to, but I did pick this up now. And then volume 11 did restock, so I picked this up. Yeah, just a series that I've been trying to piece together for a while, and I'm excited to get through that. Do be expecting some more Blue Exorcist in next month's haul, because I'm taking advantage of those restocks. This is a series that I really enjoy, and yeah, be expecting more of that. Alright, next thing here was actually a Christmas gift from my brother. It's a series that I also wanted to get into for a while, especially after reading Abara. This is another Tsutomu Nihei work. So yeah, really into his works, if you guys couldn't tell. And that, of course, is Blame. Yeah, not much to say about it, because I don't know much about it, other than the fact that this just looks crazy, and this is a very big print. I believe it's, yeah, Vertical Comics, which is just Kodansha, just an offshoot of Kodansha. This is actually a really nice release. I do quite like it. The big print works very well. Yeah, the artwork's fantastic. It's Nihei, right? Yeah, and I'm just really excited to get into this as well, and I will be doing an initial impressions review on Blame as well. I'm not exactly sure when that will be coming. Probably not next month, if I had to guess, because there's just other stuff that I'll be reading. But yeah, this big boy here, it's a series that I plan to read all of and complete the collection through these master editions, which, yeah, I believe there's 6 of these. And they are a bit pricey, I will admit. They do run for about $35 a piece. But it seems that all of them are in stock on Amazon, so I shouldn't have too much of a problem trying to collect all of it. But yeah, Blame, it's a legendary series, and I'm going to be getting into it soon. And the final part of this haul was just something so completely unexpected and just really cool. I did find a couple of volumes of a out-of-print shonen series. yeah, I was just randomly at Second and Charles one day with my girlfriend. We went, and it looks like we got some ex-library copies that came into the store, and they were on the shelves, and they're only $3 a piece, which was crazy. And so I picked them up because I thought they were really cool just to have. It's not a series that I plan on completing. I just kind of have these volumes as like a novelty item, just a collector's piece to say that I have them, just because they look cool. And yeah, I enjoy having these. That series is volumes 16, 17, and 18 of Shaman King. So yeah, these do come from like the Jacksonville, Florida Public Library, because I do live in Florida. But yeah, these volumes, as you can see, I mean, they're pretty yellow. They're ex-library copies, but I mean, it's just so cool. Like, I've never had an out-of-print series before, and Shaman King, I know, is like loved by many. And yeah, I mean, they're just, I don't plan on getting these, like, finishing a set or anything like that. I don't plan on it, at least. Yeah, they're really cool to look at, and I don't know, I just like having them. I don't plan on selling them at all, because, I mean, again, they're pretty beat up, but it's whatever. They're just cool to have, and they're $3, so it's like, you might as well just pick them up. If they had more of this series, I definitely would have picked more of it up for this price, but they just, as far as I know, they only had these 3 volumes, so yeah. Volume 17 here, really nice. I forget his name. What was it? Yo. Yeah, Yo. Wasn't particularly fond of the Shaman King anime that recently came out, but I liked the idea of it. It just wasn't really for me. And then finally here we have volume 18. Yeah, Shaman King is just an old shonen series that, again, just really cool to have. So anyways, guys, that is going to about do it for today's video. This is my haul. If I can hold it up here, it might be a little tricky. So yeah, this is my haul for the month. We did get quite a bit. I didn't really count how many volumes, but I mean, it's a good chunk, you know. So yeah, I'm really happy with everything I got this month. Bit of some, you know, there's a bit of everything here, you know, new releases, things that I was just trying to piece together for a while, a random out-of-print series, some new stuff for the collection. Yeah, I really enjoy everything I got, and it was just a great month as far as me collecting manga. Yeah, and I've got more coming next month, of course. I have a problem, and I'm addicted to collecting manga. There's nothing new about that, so yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.